Right now, millions of professionals are literally throwing away hours of their week treating incredibly powerful AI systems like they're just glorified search engines. Well, today, we are diving into a massive shift. Welcome to this fast-paced explainer on Google NotebookLM and exactly how it's evolving from a basic note-taking app into a full-fledged knowledge operating system.
So, what if your AI stopped guessing and actually started knowing? Have you ever wished you had an assistant that truly understands your specific documents instead of just making random, hallucinated guesses? The biggest pain point with standard AI is that it pulls from the entire internet. It just makes things up when you ask it about your own business or research. But what if you could lock it down to only know exactly what you tell it to know?
Most folks are stuck in the past, using AI just to summarize a single PDF or ask some generic question. But power users, they are turning NotebookLM into a complete knowledge operating system that researches, teaches, and creates presentations totally automatically. So, in this explainer, we are revealing 10 hidden hacks that are saving these users hours every single week.
Let's jump right into Update 1, the Ultimate Knowledge Hub.
This brings us to Hack 1. Look, your first instinct is probably to create a separate notebook for every single topic you're working on, right? Well, actually, scratch that. It's a huge mistake. Usually you end up with fragmented files scattered everywhere. But NotebookLM can automatically connect the dots between seemingly unrelated information. So you really should just dump everything into one massive project notebook.
And I mean everything. PDFs, Google Docs, EPUB books, your messy meeting notes, heavy research papers, spreadsheets, random website links, and get this, even full YouTube transcripts. Instead of you having to read 20 different documents to find a connection, NotebookLM instantly combines it all into one highly searchable personal brain. Now, having a massive notebook can sometimes get a bit messy if you have 50 sources and just want a quick answer from one specific report. But you can isolate one specific file with a simple click. So, here is Hack 7, laser searching. By just unchecking every other source, this tiny trick dramatically improves accuracy. There is absolutely zero chance of mixed-up answers. You get 100% accuracy based solely on that single target file.
Which brings us to Hack 3. Look, reading hundreds of pages of text is completely overwhelming, especially if you're prepping for an exam or building a high-stakes business strategy. But NotebookLM has this feature that honestly feels like cheating. It transforms massive walls of text into visual, connected mind maps. So instead of staring at paragraphs until your eyes blur, you get a beautiful diagram showing exactly how concepts relate to one another. Our brains just process that instantly.
Moving right along to Update 2, your automated content engine.
Hack 5 is an absolute lifesaver because nobody likes starting a presentation from scratch. Staring at a blank PowerPoint is a universal dread for all of us. But NotebookLM can build an organized deck with titles, bullet points, speaker notes, and a logical flow in literally minutes. So you just click export, drop it into PowerPoint, and you're essentially ready for that big meeting before you've even had your morning coffee.
And Hack 6 takes this even further. We all know AI-generated slides can sometimes look a bit, generic or random. But if you upload your company's preferred presentation as a source document, you can tell the AI to use it as an exact style template. So instead of random slide designs, the AI perfectly copies your preferred company structure. It makes you look incredibly professional with zero manual formatting. 10. That massive number right there is Hack 10. And it is a total dream for content creators and marketers. Because you might just have one single meeting recording or one webinar transcript. But in today's digital world, you need content everywhere to stay relevant. So NotebookLM can spin that one single source file into these 10 different content formats automatically. A blog article, a LinkedIn post, a newsletter, a project timeline, social media captions, you name it. You are taking one piece of effort and multiplying it by 10. This hack alone is saving professionals hours every single week, basically turning you into a one-person content agency.
The stakes get a bit higher here in Update 3, the Project Failure Preventer.
Let's look at Hack 2. Standard AI models usually completely fail at finding specific contradictions across dozens of long, boring documents. But NotebookLM actively analyzes every single source you've uploaded to hunt for inconsistencies. So, if document A says sales increased and document B says they declined, it flags it immediately. It acts as an automated proofreader, catching vital facts that would normally take a human analyst hours and hours to manually cross-verify.
And Hack 8 is where things get truly ruthless. It's actually my favorite. Usually we just ask AI, hey, is my project good? which just gives us a pat on the back, but instead, try using a pre-mortem prompt. Tell the AI to act as a skeptical investor and find every weakness that could cause your project to fail. You are literally instructing the AI to ruthlessly attack your own ideas.
The stakes here are incredibly high for your job or your business. You absolutely do not want to discover market problems, weak assumptions, or financial gaps after you've already launched and blown the budget. So, this hack makes NotebookLM expose all those hidden risks while you are still in the planning phase. It gives you the power to fix them before your project crashes and burns.
Let's shift gears to Update 4, your 24/7 AI educator.
You've probably heard that NotebookLM can generate a realistic two-person podcast based on your documents, right? That's hack 4. But standard podcasts are entirely passive. It's just one-way listening. But what makes this version absolutely insane is that you can now hit pause, interrupt the AI hosts, ask them a clarifying question about the material, get your answer instantly, and then the podcast continues right where it left off. No way, right?
And that leads right into hack 9. Simply reading dry textbooks or massive reports is boring and super inefficient. But you can use this stepped prompt framework. Start simple by asking it to explain like you're 10, then increase the complexity to a college level, then an expert level, and finally demand a practice quiz. NotebookLM officially becomes your private, customized teacher, actively testing your knowledge based entirely on your specific uploads.
24. Because utilizing these audio and tutoring features is literally having 2 dedicated AI professors available 24 hours a day, customizing your learning experience to your exact pace.
To wrap this all up, let's look at the future of productivity, conclusion, and takeaways.
The big takeaway for you here is that this is a total paradigm shift. NotebookLM is no longer just a digital drawer where you shove your notes and forget about them. It is a complete, interactive AI knowledge operating system. Whether you are a researcher trying to find connections, a student prepping for finals, or a business owner trying to prevent a disastrous product launch, mastering these 10 hacks will dramatically improve your productivity and scale your output.
So, I've got to ask you, which of these 10 NotebookLM hacks surprised you the most? Was it the interruptible podcasts, the instant slide decks, or maybe that ruthless pre-mortem analysis? Drop your answer in the comments below right now. I'd love to read them. As always, thank you so much for joining me to unpack these incredible tools. Keep learning, keep building, and I will see you in the next explainer.